So many of us can take a page out of what's in Ragan Folen's DNA.
My husband and I both, I think, were raised in families that had kind of this ethos, kind of right out of the Bible, for whom much is given, much is expected or required. And we were both raised to give back.
Building community and connecting others is her passion, and you can see it all over Winston-Salem. From the Cheers program at Brenner Children's Hospital, serving on the board at Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina, fundraising for the former Children's Museum of Winston-Salem, now the Callidium, to the Arts Council of Winston-Salem and Forsyth County's annual campaign, and serving with the Wake Forest Cancer Center Patient Support Program. For Folen, giving back turned into a notable position, enriching and preserving the history of Winston-Salem's 252-year-old treasured keepsakes.
The volunteering ultimately led me to becoming the president and CEO of Old Salem.
Folen served here for a little over 5 years and shared notable highlights while under her leadership.
I'm really proud of really all the employees at Old Salem. I'm proud of how hard they work, often for so little, but they're so passionate about what they do. I'm proud that during that 5 years, we were able to affect a break-even budget. Nonprofits struggle so much financially, and Old Salem was no exception. And so I'm really proud that we got the institution and the museums on kind of better financial footing, and all along the way increased our attendance by quite a bit, by about 35%, and that's good for our community.
Her background in sales and marketing has steered the Twin City to positive economic growth. But when she thinks of the value of family support, that is what's priceless in her eyes.
Oh gosh, I'm not usually like teary, so this is really this is very uncharacteristic. I have a great husband and 3 beautiful children, and they're very patient with me. With all the time I've devoted to volunteerism, they have been incredibly supportive, but also they volunteer. So it's been really important to my husband and I to really encourage our children to sort of continue the tradition that we've had in our family.
This Ohio native has made Winston-Salem her home and hopes her example will motivate others to enrich their community.
I hope that maybe through my story, it might inspire others who maybe are just moving to Winston-Salem and feeling a little disconnected, out of sorts, isolated, lonely. My best advice would be volunteer. Pick your passion, find an organization. There's so many that could use your time and your talent, and volunteer. And through that volunteerism, you're going to feel more like this is home.